Okay then. All right then. Yeah. So just introduce yourself like very loudly, and just say what you want to say.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. Hi, I'm Laura Cunningham. I've lived in Lewisham for 17 years. I'm insulin-dependent diabetic, and I really have relied on Lewisham Hospital. It saved my life a couple of times. Once when I caught the novavirus, and I was very seriously ill. I also had an emergency cesarean, and they saved mine and my son's life. I think the staff there are fantastic, and I really noticed the difference in NHS care under the last government, because the kind of quality of the support you got, the training of the staff, and the investment in technology has been extraordinary. And I really do worry about the services for people around here, because it's a very mixed community. There's quite affluent people, and there's also some very poor people, and they won't be able to get down to Woolwich very easily. The community really relies on things like their schools and their hospitals to hold the community together. And I really do think that people like David Cameron and all his cronies, they don't know what it's like for people who have nothing, how they rely on their community. And Lewisham is not a very fashionable part of South London, but actually it's a great place to live, and people really do look after each other, especially when people are having a hard time. So, I'm all for keeping our services local, and David Cameron should stop banging on about people being able to make local decisions, because he's centralising everything and making decisions from the centre. And I think, everybody who's come out today, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? We want our hospital.
And what would you say the repercussions are of the cuts to the NHS? And there's also, we've been at Battersea, playgrounds just got demolished, and everything like that, and libraries, and everything like that. What would you say was the overall effect, and what do you think people need to do in order to combat this?
Well, taking away people's services, taking away library services, the fact that local shops are going down the toilet, the hospitals, it means that you're tearing out the core of what holds society together. This is where people meet, where people develop friendship groups, and if all that's torn out, and people have to go miles away to the hospital, it's an obvious one that people will struggle when they need emergency services. But actually, for people like me, I rely quite a lot on the hospital, all through my life. I have hospital appointments to keep me safe, to keep me healthy. And, if you've got to go miles away, lots of people just won't bother, and I think that will have a negative impact on people's health. It's just extraordinary, I think, what they're doing. And I really hope that, this is telling them, what local people feel.
Oh, brilliant. And just one more thing. The Department of Work and Pensions released a document where they rounded off to the nearest 100 of people who died within 6 weeks have been taken off disability allowance. The number is 10,600 people last year. Have you got? Would you say a message for them or about that? What were your thoughts on that?
Well, I think taking people off some of their benefits